guys, what is up? For starters, it's early in the morning, so good morning. It's 10:36 over here in New York City, the lovely city that I live in. Yeah. So this morning I woke up and I saw all these crazy notifications on Facebook, and my phone's just like bling, bling, bling. And I'm in the KTM group chat, and I'm hearing all these things about new cards. I'm like, what? Yeah. So also, guys, shout out to KTM. We are now part of KTM, Kitchen Table Meta. If you guys haven't known, shout out to Dusty, Andrew Linnett, and all the people at KTM. These guys are dope. Really, really great experience with these guys over the weekend of Hartford, Connecticut. And that kind of really solidified everything for Eon and I. So I just wanted to shout that out for sure. But moving forward, guys, I'm seeing all these notifications, and I'm just like, whoa, wait. What is up? What's going on? And I hear green cards. I'm like, oh my God, please let it be Piccolo. Please let it be Piccolo. And boom, it is Piccolo. But more specifically, Namekians. And I said, whoa, we have such an abundance of Namekians. This is amazing. I love you, Band. I love what you're doing. Then I saw the effects. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. So without further ado, let's get into those. I really wanted to preview these cards for you guys. So yeah, Series 4 is now 42 days away. So we're like really getting really close. Sets are just constantly dropping. Ben, I don't know what to do with my money at this point. You know what I mean? But I am loving the product that you guys are putting out. So shout outs to you guys for that. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zoom in for you guys and have you guys read it while I'm also reading it off the screen. You guys know exactly what it's saying. Alright, guys. So, we have this Piccolo. BT4 uncommon, and he is a leader. This is what everybody has been waiting for. Everybody, including me. So, auto. When this card attacks a leader card, draw one card. So, you're going to find these new auto draw one cards from leaders attacking into other leaders because it is noob friendly. It is, designed for like newer people to get into the game, and just it's supposed to basically gear them into what you're generally supposed to do in this card game, which is attack their leader. So you get some compensation for that, so that's pretty cool. Awaken. When your life is at 4 or less, you may choose up to 2 of your energy and switch them to active mode. Flip this card over. So you're starting to see like less of Awaken at 4, draw 2 cards, and more of, restanding 2 of your energy. To be honest with you, this kind of first revealed itself in, was it set 2? No. I know it was predominantly set 3 in Tournament of Power. And honestly, at first I thought it was bad, but as new leaders started to come out, we started to see them utilized much, much more, like Pan and all types of other leaders, and it actually really wasn't bad. It actually was pretty helpful, I'll tell you. So he's a 10K. Piccolo is his name. Obviously, that's his character name. Special trait is Namekian God Universe 7. Universe Survival Saga. So he is a Universe 7 leader. So that is great because they're starting to expand more on that. So those Tournament of Power cards will be applicable for this leader. Yeah. So that's his front. Let's look at his backside. Ooh, so we've seen this card previewed multiple times in the Dragon Ball Super card game group discussion that Aaron Anthony Abraham has founded. Everyone's been so stoked about this card, just waiting for this card, and it's finally got previewed. So permanent Bond 2. Alright guys, another mechanic. If you don't know what Bond is, Bond basically is a skill that requires you to have a specific amount of battle cards in play with a specific trait, right? And basically you now get a new effect or auto based off of that. So Bond 2, Namekian. So he has to have 2 Namekians in play for this auto to go off. So Bond 2, Namekian, this skill takes effect when you have 2 or more specified battle cards in play. This card gains critical. Auto, when this card attacks, draw one card. Then choose up to one Namekian in your battle area, and it gains 5k for the duration of the turn. That's pretty cool. You know, I was hoping that we seen more from Piccolo himself. There was a lot of things going around saying that he was going to be, he was gonna have like some, you know, ability that allows you to, you know, energy ramp, sort of like an SS3, or sort of like a healing kind of thingy. But it's not too bad. That critical will definitely come in handy. And like I said, guys, he's Universe 7. He's also a god, so they could probably, you know, find ways to implement newer cards and deck archetypes into this leader. So we'll see what happens. Let's move forward, guys. I'm going to try to make this video shorter, so I'm going to speed through the next couple of ones. Lord Slug from the Lord Slug saga. He's a leader card. Activate main. Once per turn, choose one card in your life, add it to your hand. This card gains critical for the duration of the turn. Oh, what? When your life is at 4 or less, you may draw 2 cards. Yo, do we have a Vegeta 2.0 for green? Oh my god. That is so good. I'm loving Lord Slug. He is a green leader. He has filter for that 10k. Oh my god. This is amazing. This is great. This is great. He does not have any universe because he isn't necessarily a part of any universe, and he was not a part of the saga. But he is such a strong leader card. Let's see what he does when he is awakened. Alright. So we got Lord Slug. Gigantified. Auto, when this card attacks, draw one card. That's pretty specific. Activate main, and once per turn. Place one card in your hand in the drop area. Your opponent chooses one card in their hand and places it in the drop area. Okay, so this effect can be very strong, and I see why. Because on the front side, he actually picks up life, and he crits the opponent. So you got to be mindful that the opponent is going to go minus cards, because they're not going to have that hand power that they desire normally being attacked into. Therefore, they're going to be more prone to defending that crit. Otherwise, they're going to have less cards in their hand in general. And if they're not playing a leader that draws two cards when they're awakened, that's even more crazy. Yeah. So he's a 1-for-1, you know, and I can see this being pretty devastating every single turn. You know, I can see that being pretty devastating. So I'm really liking him, guys. 15k. I'm really liking him. He's by far one of my favorite leaders thus far that was previewed. So we'll see if that changes. But otherwise, he has the cake. You know, because he's a green leader, and he has that Vegeta effect, which is very powerful. You've seen that Vegeta dominant in many different deck archetypes, and all over set 1, set 2. Wow, Newfound power, Son. Oopsie. Newfound power, Son Gohan. Okay. So, on the forums, everyone is calling this card the new Kaba. And you'll find out why. He's 1 green. He's a 5k combo cost. Auto, when this card attacks, you may choose one card in your life, add it to your hand. If you do so, this card gains 10k power and critical. When this card inflicts damage, you know, instead of the life going to their hand, it gets discarded instead. And he gets that for the duration of the turn. He's a Son Gohan youth, Saiyan, Earthling, so he is searchable by many different cards. And yeah, he is freaking strong, guys. You've seen Kaba's power with that double strike capability. And now you're going to see his power. He's so strong, and he's green. I'm loving the new cards that Green got. I'm so happy for Green right now, guys. I am definitely moving towards this element and this color for sure. It's definitely amazing. Yeah. Yeah. So now we got the power barrier Piccolo. So he's a 2 cost, 1 green, which is pretty cool. 5k, and he has barrier. So just a 2 cost with barrier. But the thing about this, guys, is as we seen with Bond, right? with the bond effect, what happens is the more Namekians or a specific trait that you have in play, the actual autos that goes off. So he's gonna be great because he can just sit on the board and automatically be a bond target, like a bond number, you know. So that's pretty great. I like that they actually implemented one of those because there's so much kill cards this set. Everything is killing. Tournament of Power, set 3 and set 2. There's just so much kill cards now. So that's pretty exciting. Let's move forward, guys. Alrighty. We have. Oops, did I skip it? No, we didn't. We have Reign of Terror Piccolo. King Piccolo. So he's a 5-drop, 2 green, which is pretty generic, which is pretty simple in terms of that 5-drop, 2 green cards from any element in general. Dual attack. Pretty good. Activate main. I love activate main effects, guys. It's just powerful. Place this card in your drop area. Choose up to 1 of your energy and switch into active mode. Then choose up to 1 Piccolo or Piccolo Jr. with an energy cost of 4 or less from your hand and play it. Wow, pretty unique. He's actually pretty good. King Piccolo, he's a Namekian, so he fits into that bond aspect for the Namekians. Hopefully, they create more bond characters for other specific traits. But dual attack, so you're going to ram into them twice. Dual attack. 25k. And then after that, you're going to pop him, restand an energy, and put in play a Piccolo. So it's like you summoned him for free, and you basically summon a Piccolo or somebody else. So that's pretty strong. We're gonna see how this card can be utilized, but I have high hopes for this card for sure. Yeah, I have high hopes for this card. Gift Power Guru. So activate main once per turn. Choose one of your battle cards. It gains 5k for the duration of the turn. He's a 1-drop. He's a Namekian. And he has 5k boost combo power. He is a 1k, be mindful. So, yeah, no. He's strong once per turn. He is definitely strong. Once per turn. Choose one of your battle cards. He gains 5k. That's pretty strong, guys. That's pretty strong for 1-drop. And we see the abundance of the Namekians that I was talking about early on in the video. Nail, the Namekian Ace. I know he was pretty good. He was an ace for sure. Auto, Bond 2. So now we're starting to see these bond cards that I was actually talking about. So Bond 2 means you only have to have 2 Namekians in play for its auto to activate. And also, he is considered one of those Namekians. So when he is put in play, that Bond 2 activates. And now you have him and might say, another Namekian, and now his bond goes off. Yeah. When this card attacks, draw 1 card, and this card gains 5k power for the duration of the turn. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. He is pretty weak, but he does gain that 5k, but he's just a 2-drop. So it reminds me of that Goku when he's put in play. Just draw a card, but he has to attack, but that's fine because he's a 15k. I like him. I'm really hoping to see how this archetype for the Namekians play out, guys. Kami the Watcher. He's a 3-drop, 1 green, 5k boost, permanent bond 2, so we see the bond again. When you play this card, draw 1 card. Oh crap! Hold on. Sorry, guys. So reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 2. So if you have 2 Namekians out, you can reduce the energy cost of him by 2. Now, I'm thinking that when you drop him on turn, let's say you drop him on turn 2, right? I'm thinking he still counts for himself because I know you have to put the card in play before you. No, you don't. No, you have to pay the energy cost first, I believe. So, yeah, so that won't work. But when you play this card, draw a card. So potentially he's a boost for the deck on turn 3, basically. When you get him, you drop him, you draw him, and he fits into the aspect of the deck. So it is what it is. 3-drop, but with the bond, he could possibly be better. Next, we got this kind-hearted Namekian Dende. Jesus Christ, I love Dende. He was generally a healer in the show, so let's see what he's gonna do here. He's a 1-drop, 5k boost, auto. When you play this card, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, choose one Namekian, add it to your hand, and shuffle your deck. So he's gonna be that filter, just like we have those filters, the God filters, and Goashu, Champa, all those other cards. Look at the top 3 cards. He's gonna be the filter for the deck. I love that they integrated that because Namekians is actually gonna be a thing, and he's a God too. So be mindful. That God comes in handy. That specific trait comes in handy, man. Yeah. I like him. Pretty standard. Popo's Kitchen. Popo, Guardian's Aid. Look at Popo's face. I wish I had some of that right now. Auto. When this card, when you attack or combo with this card, if your leader card is green, place up to 3 cards from your top of your deck to your drop area. Wow, okay. He is a 2-drop with 2 green. I can see why they did that, because he could potentially be really good. Combo with him, it's just like combo, discard 3 cards. Overwhelm, so he really works well with the overwhelm aspect of certain decks that you see. There's always, maybe 3 to 4 overwhelm cards played in a specific deck now, so that's pretty good. But we'll see how his effect is utilized in this actual deck. Maybe there's something that discards things. Maybe there's something that deals with discard powers. We'll see. I don't know. I'm just seeing all of these cards. Namekian duo Sonal. So super combo. The super combo of the deck. And he is tutorable by that Namekian card. He's also Universe 6 Saga, so that's pretty good. And yeah, he's a super combo. Auto, when you combo with this card, if your leader card is green, it's a green Namekian, and your life is at 5 or less, draw 1 card, and this card gains 10k power for the duration of the turn. So we're starting to see these super combos that revolved around the Universal 6 Saga. And all those super combos had a unique, specific effect that allowed you to use this card when your life was at 5 or less instead of 4 or less. So you started seeing individuals protect their leader a lot sooner, stopping that, double strike on turn, to put them down to that 3 life, as opposed to, that normal attack that would put them down to 4. So, okay. We have the super combo. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, guys. Namekian duo Prina. We also seen him. Universal 6 Saga. He's a 2-drop, 1 green, 5k combo cost. Activate main. Once per turn. Choose one Namekian from your hand. Place it under this card. Draw 1 card, and this card gains 10k and critical for the turn. Oh, that is busted. That's absolutely busted. That's free. I get to draw 1 card, get 10k and critical. Oh my god, that deck is gonna be so freaking busted. Kaba, next turn him. Oh my god. 20k crit right there. On turn 2. 20k crit. Alright. Okay, Bandai. Alright, so now we're moving into the Lord Slug saga stuff. So we got Lord Slug, young again. 4-drop, 2 green, 5k combo. Auto, bond 2. We're seeing that bond again, guys. That new mechanic. Slug's Army. This skill takes effect when you have 2 or more specific battle cards in play. When you play this card, if your leader card is Slug's Army, choose up to 1 Slug's Army card in your drop area with an energy cost of 3 or less and play it. Then choose up to one of your energies and switch into active mode. Wow. Alright, so depending on how strong this Lord Slug theme deck could be, he is very powerful. So you have to have two or more slug guys in play. And if you lead a slug, obviously you can choose up to one card in your drop area and play it. So he's gonna be automatically two people on board. And what's so good about him is that that new Dende that we saw, or whatever, Popo, when you combo, you discard three. So we starting to see where that green card can fit in. And also, he withstands one energy. So he's technically a 3-drop that puts in play another 3-drop. Right? And yeah. Yeah, and switches a card to active mode. Energy. That's pretty strong, guys. And he's 20k. Single strike though, which is good. Bandai's learning. Lord Slug. Oopsie. Lord Slug. What the heck? Oops, sorry guys. Lord Slug returned to form. When you play this card, choose up to one Slug army from your deck with an energy cost of 4 or less and add it to your hand. So he just specifically tutors. He's just gonna say, well, screw you guys. I'm gonna tutor whatever the heck I want. He's a 2-drop, 1 green, which is great, and he's a 5k. He's a well-designed card. He sort of reminds me of what is that? Terrible Android Creator 20, the one that searches for any Android. So I'm really liking that. I'm really liking that. Next we have Adonic Warrior Angela. Whoa, she's brolic. Too brolic. Alright, so 3-drop, 1 green, 2 of anything. She's a 5k. Critical. Jesus Christ, these critical cards are just so amazing. So she has critical, auto, bond 2. When you have 2 or more battle cards of Slug Army in play, obviously, when this card attacks, if you lead a card of Slug Army, your opponent chooses 1 card from their hand and places it in a drop area. Wow, she is strong. So she turns into a Gotenks, guys. If you don't know what Gotenks did, he was a 3-drop saying whenever he attacked a leader card, they had to discard 1 card from their hand. So she is a Gotenks for the deck. You do have to have that bond in play, so she isn't immediately strong, but that critical is amazing. So she's a critical and potentially can take a card out of your opponent's hand. That is strong. I'm liking the slug joint, guys. I'm liking the sluggy slugs. Alright. Head Honcho Metamacha. Look at them. Look at their eyes. They kind of remind me of those guys from, what was it? Looney Tunes movie. Alright, auto. They are, sorry guys, I'm so everywhere. 2-drop, 1 green, 5k, auto. When you play this card, if your leader card is Slug's Army, playing 1 meta token. Meta tokens have 5k power, 0 combo cost, and 5k combo. Okay. You would just think they put in a little bit more, but it could have been potentially stronger. So this card could be a 15k only. Dark Vessel. Just a critical. 2-drop. 2 green. Critical. I don't know, man. Critical is not healthy for the game. It's a 15k 2-drop. He's a quick rush Trunks. But he also fits in the archetype Demon Clan, so we'll see what they have for that. I don't know. Dark Vessel Symbol. Oh, you guys remember this card. King Piccolo Saga. It's Fat Dragon. He's just a blocker, guys. He's a 1-drop, 1 green, 5k combo cost. He's a blocker, and he's 5k. So, you know, we'll see what happens. They may have some bond effects for this Demon Clan, or they might do some other pretty cool things. Dark Vessel Drum. I hated him. He's fat. 5k combo, Demon Clan, blah, 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 blah. He's pretty dope. 10k, 1-drop. 10k, 1-drop. Should have had crit. Alright, let's move forward, guys. Special Beam, kinda! Oopsie. That was not meant to happen. Special beam cannon. All right, guys. One of energy. One green. Extra card. Activate battle. If your leader card is Piccolo, it gains 10k power for the duration of the battle. Then choose up to one of your opponent's. Choose up to one card in your opponent's hand and place it in the drop area. I like this card. But it's only specifically available for Piccolo. It's only specifically available for Piccolo, and Piccolo's the only person that gains that boost, which is okay, but it's only for the duration of the battle. Doesn't negate the attack, but it does discard a card from their hand, so that's pretty cool. 1-for-1 with your opponent, of course. I like it. I see what you're doing there, Bandai. Planet Namek. Ooh, this could be cool. Planet Namek. I don't know why it says sample there. Field. Place this card in active mode in the battle area. It remains there for the duration of the game until another field card is there. In case you guys didn't know what field cards does. Yeah. So activate main once per turn. This could be strong. 1 green. Choose 1 card in your hand and place it in the drop area. Look at up to 5 cards. 5 cards. From the top of your deck. Choose up to 1 Namekian with an energy cost of 2 or less amongst them and put them into play. This could actually be really strong, guys. This could be really strong. This could be really strong, guys. So that's every turn. For 1 key, put in play 2 drop Namekian, and we've seen these Namekians are pretty damn busted. So let's move forward. I like that. I like that they created the whole theme so far. So Namekians are probably gonna be pretty good, and we don't know if they have any SCRs or any super rares at that. So. Sacrifice. This was the card that I read this morning. I was kind of confused until I read it again, and I said, okay, well, they was like they reworded it in a way where it was all doing the same thing once you break it down, but still oddly worded. Sacrifice. 1 green. Counter attack. Negate the attack. So this is a negate for the deck that they created, which is dope. I'm loving the art. You see Piccolo's clothes being ripped off, and you know he's about to get his shit pushed in. Alright, guys. If your leader card is Namekian, when you activate this card's counter. So you have to use the effect, right? You have to play the counter. If your leader card is Namekian, when you activate this card's counter, you may choose 1 card from your life and add it to your hand. If you do so, you may activate this card's counter without paying its energy cost. So, as you guys know, cards are now revealed. Cards are now revealed, and you know, before you pay the cost, you reveal the card, and you're activating it. So I'm assuming if your leader card is Namekian, when you activate this card's counter, choose a card in your life, add it to your hand, and it's basically like the Mecha Frieza effect. But some people were definitely confused about it. Some people were confused about it, but it's just like the Mecha Frieza. It's worded just like the Mecha Frieza for the most part. When you activate the card, if your leader card is Namekian, you know, when you activate the card, you may activate it without paying its cost, but you have to take 1 card to your hand. So it's generally, it'll activate the same way that Mecha Frieza did during the during the unerrated meta. But this card could actually be played in Mecha Frieza as well, which is good, because Mecha Frieza would activate this card for free, and then this card's counter effect will go off and choose a life from your hand. So that's pretty dope. Alright, guys, I think that is it for all the cards. So we've previewed all the cards that got revealed And I am pretty happy about that. I am definitely pretty happy about that. Just a few updates for you guys. Starter strategy, the next deck is going to be previewed June 8th, so you'll probably see us back there in a few more days to do that preview. They got special packs, more info and everything coming by June 22nd. Everything will pretty much be released, I believe. Oh, SCR is going to be released June 29th. So, guys, hope you liked all the new cards as much as I did. Green list cards are kind of pretty busted. I'm hype about that, you know. So, we'll be back June 8th and June 15th for more of these card previews for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. If you haven't already, if you're not part of our family, you know, do subscribe to our channel. We are constantly growing. We will be doing a really big giveaway, once we reach 1K subscribers. And you guys see, we're so close there, and we're just pushing forward to that 1K subscribers. So, you know, join our family. Come watch our videos. We do deck profiles, gameplays, analysis, and we're going to try to do so much more content for you guys. If you like the video, please do leave a thumbs up. This helps the video to pop up more on the actual YouTube feed. And what that allow it to do is it will allow it to spread to other people who haven't necessarily seen our videos. And they'll get to watch it. And if they like it, they'll like it. And they'll subscribe to us. And we'll grow together as a family here with the Hill Twins, guys. So thank you so much again for tuning in. Like always, guys, stay super.
I blow a bag today. I don't do nothing for games. I blow the bag today. Walk in the mall and go crazy.